Hey y'all, Daniel Franklin here, SouthernCharmHolsters.com, and here's a few things. Right here we have a set I made for a gentleman that's actually located in Killen, so this will be staying local. But this one is for a Colt Anaconda with a 6-inch barrel. Now usually I have a Anaconda stamp I've made that's got it says Anaconda at the bottom, but he wanted it with just the snake, so I made a press tool. And since I knew the exact holster I was doing, I sized it to fit just so down there at the toe of it. And this one I've done a little bit differently. Usually when I match my threads, I usually dye them at the end like I do on these little pocket holsters here. I want a final dye. But since he wanted white threads, I actually finished all the pieces and went ahead and highlighted them and let them dry before I ever sewed it together, so I didn't have to add any more dye, because it'd be real easy to get white threads dirty and mess it up. But this one has a tie down spot on the back. I made a little strap for it. He wanted a drop and also one of my converters. Now you put this on the holster, it'll turn it to a cross draw. It would sit like that right there. It just back of course comes loose and you could thread it through and turn it into a cross draw if you want to wire it on the other side. And on this one he wanted a thumb break. So on the Colt holsters I can do thumb breaks. This one breaks towards your body. And I use these little reinforcers here so that you have a firm break. Now they take just a second longer to snap back till you get used to it than it would if it was down on the side, but it does leave a better spot to put the Colt logo, which turned out pretty cool. And these have 744 mag shells. Of course, as always on my holsters, wraps around, double snaps on the back, makes a belt loop fit up to a 2-inch belt. If you have a larger belt and you need it for a 3-inch, you can let me know, and I could go in my CAD program and I could adjust the length of this for when I cut it out and make it for a larger belt. Tie down. Now, like I said, most things I do, unless you just specify that you want white threads, and you may get charged a little extra for it because it's just more work that way. It goes against my normal flow. But I can just leave them white. Now, all the thread I use is white thread. On my machine, I just end up dyeing it as I finish the holster. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. This is dark brown, little set for the Colt Anaconda going out. Then we also have a pug holster. These are, I call this my vest style. It's a little small holster. And if you want a holster, but you want it absolutely as small as possible, you can message me and I can go and just do this line right here and cut this piece out. But what that extra little bit does is when it's sitting in your pocket, it helps square that gun up for you, and it gives it just a little bit of balance where when you have it in there, it'll stay in a better ready position. If you just go as small as possible, then it's just going to fall flat. And these might fall flat too if your pockets are big, but we can adjust if you ask. This is for the pug. This is for the 22 mag with the 1 1/8 barrel. This is the 22 mag with the 1 5/8 barrel. If you're not sure which barrel you have, you can look at where your retention pin ends. I'll show you real quick on these. Now, on these holsters, you can kick off with this thumb push up here, or you can use your index finger. And I'm recording, so it's hard for me to do left-handed. Here, I'll switch hands and do it right-handed. Like, you can kick off right there, or you can push at the top. But if you're not sure which gun you have, if you look at your retention pin, if it ends even with the barrel, you've got a 1 1/8 barrel. If it comes out just a little bit, you've got a 1 5/8 barrel. And we also have a little ammo pouch going out for 22 mag. This one holds 7. Well, that's all I got for you right now, y'all. Let me know what you think about the Colt Anaconda holster with the thumb break. And if that's something you would like, holler at me at SouthernCharmHolsters.com. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.